Hello and welcome back to Gary and Reaver vs Slime Rancher today, 33. I am picking up right where I left off last time, because I didn't notice the time. But in the intervening nanoseconds, I have reviewed the stuff from Slime Rancher 1 about the Glass Desert Teleporter, and I have a theory. A solid theory that I am quite confident about, and I feel it was almost leading up to this, because back in Slime Rancher 1, I've done a full playthrough of Slime Rancher 1, in case you're unaware. I will try and remember to link it in the description. If not, it's just a playlist on my channel. I highly recommend you go check it out, play through the entire thing, it's really good. Anyway, what they added in the final update, the release update, was the teleporter in the Glass Desert. And it's Hobson talking about his grand choice of whether he should stay with Thora, or whether he should go and explore the universe in time and space, specifically time and space and time. Whether he should go and explore both of those instead. And it's like a big mystery of which he goes with until you find out in the very last one, spoilers for the end of Slime Rancher 1, I mean it's obviously the answer because we've spoken to him, sort of, he went to Thora. So he did not go on this journey. And when you get there, the teleporter is non-functional. And it's got a big broken part. One of the it's got like 5 big pillars that power it, presumably, and one of them is broken, so you can't use it. There's basically nothing to do there, in fact. And I believe at the time I was surprised, because it seemed like the big final point of this episode, of this game, of Slime Rancher 1, and it just led nowhere. And if they were lining up for this, or if they had this in mind, that might explain it. Because my theory is that the person who was here, as I said, like at least in 2 previous videos, is Thora and Hobson's child. And I think the important part is that he went back in time, somehow, using... I don't know. Maybe he fixed something, but basically it's in the far future of now. It's like, I don't know, probably at least 20 years on from the present. And then in what he did in the past was he built the conservatory, he left all of those drones, he used future technology like Mochi's drones that I expect she has made in the future, or her descendants have made. And that's why he's got like this futuristic alien space tech that can't happen in modern technology. He began to regret his decision to come here, and then he decided to head back. However, he couldn't get back, because the machine wasn't working. When Hobson found it, it wasn't working. And he repaired it. So I reckon he repaired it and decided not to use it, and in doing so created the timeline with his child with Thora. I mean, that bit I'm sort of open to disagreement on. Well, I'm open to disagreement on the lot. You know, if you have an alternate thing, by all means put that forward in the comments. I would love to hear your theories. But essentially, I reckon that the important part of the theory, the cornerstone of the theory, is that the reason it's broken is because he used it. Not Hobson, but GG used it. And I reckon he waited all of this time, he waited until the present day for his father to repair the time machine. Because he didn't know how to do it, but Hobson did. And he knew that Hobson did it, and he knew when and where, because Hobson was his father and would have told him about it. So he wouldn't have told him how to do it, but he would know to go to the Glass Desert and use the machine to travel back to the future to then be reunited with his parents, destroying the machine in the process. But because he went in such a short span, essentially between Hobson deciding not to do it, and oh look, there's a computer in there. Between Hobson deciding not to do it and us arriving there. So that is not a wide gap. Like, I imagine you can speed run to the Glass Desert in a matter of days. So he must have done it immediately because he knew exactly when and where to do it. So that is my theory. That the reason it's broken is it's because Hobson and Thora's child used it to get back to the future, and the big final twist of this game is going to be a happy reunion with their future self. There are, like, a couple of plot holes. No, there's one plot hole that I know of, but I will come to that in a moment. Victor. Hello, Beatrix. I was not too presumptuous, but I got you this. I, hope you like it. Usually I use an algorithm to identify appropriate gifts, but in this instance I just sort of winged it. I agree, the spontaneity scares me too. Pink teleporter. Ah, two-way teleporter. Fantastic. What does that need? But yes, Victor is sort of my big uncertainty at the moment, because he's been playing, like, was it Go? With someone who was pretending to be an AI. So if Gigi has actually gone back to the future, who is Victor playing with? So that's the big uncertainty. Pink teleporter needs a lot. Mostly stuff I have, Jellystone and Strange Diamonds I could use. Yeah, you need Strange Diamonds for all of the permanent teleporters. Oh no, that's a one-way as well. But still. Alright, I need to go find some Jellystone. I need to, mostly just find stuff. Jellystone, and then I will head over to the Starlight Strand to start collecting Moon Dew. So, of course, let me know what you think of my theory. If you have an alternate theory, I would absolutely love to hear it. I'm quite confident in the theory that I've put forward, but then again, I keep being quite confident and I keep changing it. So I still haven't gone through and checked all of these. All of their original scouting locations. Yeah, I reckon the original thing, I probably said this before, I reckon the original thing is because he was here when he was younger, or maybe he was here before he went. So maybe like he took over the ranch after I retire or something. So now that I've got the ranch basically set up, and I'm fairly sure I've solved the mystery as best I can right now until I go through all the drones again, basically I might sort of be done with the main bulk of this game. So I still want to get all of the upgrades I can. I still want to pop all the Gordos I can, and there are a lot. Oh yeah, sorry, there's the Flutter. The Flutter's like the main thing I'm working towards, but I also want to pop all the others. Sorry, I'm pointing with my finger. You can't see. I'm pointing. Sorry, just follow my finger. I've got like VR glove on, so the mouse is actually where I'm pointing on the screen. That's not true, but you fell for it for a moment. Anyway, there's also a rock Gordo here, I think, in this cave that I found but didn't trigger. So I need to start collecting large amounts of stuff, really, but I don't have the space for it. I want to hold the space to collect resources to build stuff. Now I have the last boom, I will just open this. Da 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 da. Have I been here before? I feel like I have. Ah, yes, this is how you get up to the rock Gordo. Hello. And he's sat on a water jet. There appear to be an insane number of chickens here. Is that my doing? Are they in the water because they have no natural predators around here and I accidentally dropped a chick here like a year ago or whatever? I've not been here yet, but you know what I mean. A phosphor ringtail, look at it! I love how it looks, that is incredible. Oh, that is so cute. It is just flying away. A honey ringtail. Oh, well, I mean, there are tons of ringtails around, but I suppose... Oh, no, there are, like, tons of normal ones, too. Ringtails are like a plague. You know, they start spawning, and then they just spawn more, and they then spawn more, and so on. The ringtail plague. Moon Dew nectar really spawns too rarely. Like, Like, I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. And 1, 2... This is the third one on one of these trees. 3 around here. But there's just nothing on them. You know, I found 6 tonight. That's it. I mean, while I'm here, I may as well just chip away at this thing. He's on something that looks like a teleporter, doesn't it? But I wonder if it'll actually be functional. Because we found 2 defunct teleporters to new areas. Yeah, the sun's rising. I'm not going to get any more moon dew tonight, am I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There was a 6th. Like 6 here, 6 through there, and just no moon dew nectar. Like, I think 2 of these produced today? Last night, whatever. I've been banking enough to try and get each of these over 100, so I still need a load of crystals, booms, flutters, pinks, weirdly, and ringtails. But apart from that, we're doing pretty well on resources, so I should go see what I can make after I've finished doing the rounds. I should also, when I've got a few more teleporters, the sensible thing would be to set up like a round-robin system with the teleporters like I had back in the Far Range at Tabby Town, where rather than spending all my time running between them like I am currently, I should just be able to like hop into one, hop into the next, and so on to go round and save myself a lot of time. I don't think odd onions are going to do the trick here, because although I want to give them their favourite, odd onions, I got 7 from that batch. That's not enough to feed them for a day. So I think I'm going to have to make a switch here. Unless what I do is I like alternate the batches. So ringtails get the carrots one day, crystals get it the next. And then just because they're all stone at the moment, you see, because it's day. Look at them all! Interesting that they don't turn into stone versions of whatever they'd largoed. They just become stone ringtails. Like, whenever I get odd onions, those go straight to the crystals, that kind of thing. Well, that was awkward. Accidentally shot a crystal plort into space, and I don't know where it landed. Kinda want to get that back so I know it's not in the honey pen. No, I think it pinged off over there. Ah, there it is! I do know it's not in the honey pen, but I want to get it back. Ah, no, it's gone. Alright. It's gone safely, at least. I think I've got too many fire slimes in here. Like, they don't have a limitation like the puddles do, but the difference is the puddles don't need anything to produce. But I've got 5 fire slimes in here, all of which eat ash. So I think I'm going to keep 3. I'm going to put 2 on the bus. I'm sorry, I haven't cleaned your corral for like 2 days, but I need to go find moondew nectar. I'm sorry. I reckon I need to set up a permanent teleport. Oh god. Wait. I think I need to set up the first permanent teleporter to here. Because if I need to collect these... Stop it. These moondew nectar... Stop it! These moondew nectar, I need to be able to get here quicker, and it's taken me like 3 in-game hours to get here. But at least we have 1, 2, 3, which are all almost ripe. Oh! Oh! Oh, I may have just worked out what this one's about, because I saw this and it's like, but this doesn't have anything. It's the mention of the ringtail, but you know, there's nothing in this. But it's saying I'd start my mornings with a jog along this path. I'd make my way to the hollow trees ahead. The hollow trees are that way. Like, those are the hollow trees. The big empty things you walk along. There are no hollow trees in this direction, meaning he would start his morning going that way. And what is in this direction, I hear you ask? None other than the core of the ruins. The crack. Maybe that's where he came out. Maybe that's where the machine comes out. Maybe that's why there's nothing written here, because his base is inside. Why would he write something right outside his front door? I actually found quite a few moondew nectar today, but I'm just going to pump everything I've got into this. I think he's about to pop, you know. He's so close. Not quite, though. Oh yeah, I forgot he turned to stone during the day. Welp, guess I'm going home then. These are still not producing anywhere near enough. Like, I got 22 from 2 bloody corrals, coops. That is not even slightly enough. That's like enough to feed 1 corral, not 3. That is disappointing that that's still such a massive problem. I honestly don't know what to do. Like, what the hell do I do about these pinks? Everybody here is hungry because I've got nothing to feed any of them. What are you doing here? That's worrying. See, there are 36 chicks that I've taken out of one coop and just shoving them all into the other, but it's just not, it's not good enough. It's not a stable enough source of food. So I'm gonna have to demolish this plot, Mr. Chick, and instead put a garden. Just grow water lettuce here because I know that'll feed them, but that still doesn't really help with the here and now, does it? I'm going to have to give them the spare heartbeats I'm carrying just so that they don't riot. Finally got down here. I've decided not to go and collect more bloody moondew today just because I don't have time to keep doing everything else. So what upgrades are there? There's heart, energy... Oh, there is a dash boot upgrade. I already have the dash boot module, apparently. Yeah? Yeah, okay. Nice. There's the pulse wave. I need wild honey and jellystone. The tank guard. I reckon that there are extra tanks, because in the controls, there's like slot 7, and I've only got 5. So I'm guessing you unlock them at some point. I don't know whether they're just not implemented. But I can get the tank guard, so let's get that. I'm going to guess they're not implemented, because there's... Oh no, then again, that's got an empty one and doesn't allow me to upgrade again. So maybe you need to find something first before it'll even show the option. But I need jellystone and wild honey. More jellystone and primordial oil. And for the pink teleporter I need jellystone. So I just need tons of jellystone. I have a message from Ogden, Thora, and Bob. Hey amiga, how you feeling out there? When I feel lonesome, I go out and do something nice for a friend. Makes me feel right as rain every time. This is just my little way of saying I'm thinking of you. Oh, thank you. And Thora? Hey B, I know it's silly, but I worry about the hard work you do out there all on your own. So I sent you a little care package. Hope it gives you the little extra get up and go. Oh, 2 azure grass, thank you. And Bob. Special delivery. I have great chickens. Rainbow lumps. Thank you, Bob, for sharing your rainbow lumps. Nothing at all strange about that sentence. What are you hiding back there? Probably a pod? Almost certainly a pod. I brought mint mangoes for you. Also, I want to start noting down which gate plots I need. Actually, I probably... Oh, wow, I've got enough, because mint mangoes do double. Alright, yeah. Sorry, can I hit tar? I can. Here you go, guys. Scoot. Oh, wow, you can break these with the mango. Oh. 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 What is this? Gate and a pod and a phosphor. Tall pink coral columns. Under here. 19 of 24. So that, I think I know where the outside of that is. I think that's like under the bridge. Hey guys. There's a way down there, but I want to stay up here. Second phosphor. I think I might actually slightly break my rule of only using ones I've earned. Because it's going to be very difficult to do all of this if I just use the ones I've earned. And it's just going to be fiddly and slow because it's not easy or quick to get here. And there are so many chickens. There's the first one. Opens this door. Yes, okay, it's the one that I couldn't see the thing for. It turns out it was on the inside, which I would not have guessed. And a second one. Don't know where this leads, though. It leads... Oh, no! This is the one I was thinking of. Yeah, this is the one I was thinking of, again, that I didn't see the thing for. Cool. Alright, well, that's a little passage. Now, what is down here? A pod. A pod is down here. Tank liner. Oh, that sounds bad. Sadly, there is not a whole lot Splat can do right from here. What's that here? Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, there's a weird graphical glitch there with the water. What about this way? Anything? Is there nothing? Is there no way out? It's got to be a way out, right? Okay, yeah, that is a tricky way out of that. Wow. Yeah, don't get stuck in there without the booster. I suppose it's not easy to get in there without the booster. But, wow, this is hidden. The secret way out. Hello. Don't flash me. I'm here to help. Stay away. Stay away. Splatted. Splatted. Oh yeah, there was a door there. Anyway. This area is actually a decent source of moondew nectar because there are no flutters here. So normally, the other places they spawn, there are flutters that will just eat the nectar. But I don't think... I don't know if even pinks eat nectar. Pinks and ringtails. That might be worth testing. But that is probably enough for today. Thank you very much for watching. I'll be back with more Slime Rancher 2 soon. As always, put your comments and your ideas, your theories in the comments. You know, I threw myself off. And I will catch you later.